Hi everyone, my name is Holly Greca, and today we are going to be looking at the accessibility of diverse representation in Jewish children's literature. Some things to look at before we start is society is becoming ever more diverse, and if we look specifically at the Jewish community, we have a huge increase in intermarriage between the years 2005 and 2013. And this is according to a Pew Research study done in 2013 about several aspects of the Jewish communities. And because of that, I wanted to see if Jewish children's books existed that included more diversity, not just books about Jewish holidays, folklore, and the Holocaust. If you look at children's literature as a whole, you'll see that children's literature as a genre still isn't as diverse as I feel it should be. This graphic that was made for diversity of children's books in 2018 shows that 50% of children's books published that year reflected white characters and 27% reflected animals or other characters, leaving a lot of room for improvement to increase diversity overall. And diversity specifically in the libraries is what I'm exploring, because I would consider the library to be what is called a third place. When you think about the places that you visit, most of us have home, work, or school, and then a third place that you can come and be yourself and be accepted for who you are. And I work for Starbucks, and Starbucks is considered to be a third place, but Starbucks also does a lot of work specifically with the Seattle Library, and that is considered to be one of the most popular third places in the world. And libraries are considered to be a third place because you don't have to buy anything, you can come as you are, you can use the internet, you have access to resources, you have access to books, and children can often visit libraries without the help of their parents because a lot of the times they are in walking distance to schools, and kids are able to go there and read and explore. So looking at Jewish books in the library, we of course have the holidays, folklore, and the Holocaust category. I featured a couple titles here. We have Sammy Spider's First Rosh Hashanah, which falls under the holidays category. We've got Zlata the Goat and Other Stories, which falls under the folklore category. And then of course we have Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl, falling under the Holocaust category. And these three books only barely scratch the surface. There are so many books out there that fall under the holiday, folklore, or Holocaust category. So then I wanted to see if there were books that just had Jewish characters in them, that the books weren't necessarily about Jewish culture or Jewish traditions, just are there Jewish characters in books? And I was able to find some. I found If I Stay by Gail Forman, Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, and also An Abundance of Catherines. All of these books include a Jewish character, but the caveat is they are all supporting characters. Now, none of them are main characters, but they do exist, and you do know that they are Jewish in the reading of those books. And so there I was like, okay, we have some of both, but are there books that have Jewish representation of them that have a taste of Jewish culture and Jewish tradition without being overwhelming, bombarding, or about the Holocaust? So I was able to come across these titles: Little and Lion, The Inquisitor's Tale, My Basmati Bat Mitzvah, and All Three Stooges. And in my opinion, these four books are a great example of what I was looking for. And so upon finding these books, my questions were answered. These books do exist, they are being published, they are out there. There's still not enough of them, but they do exist. And the thing that I want to improve upon is being able to find these in the library, because a lot of the times they're just mixed in with everything else. And a lot of the times libraries will do special displays and different collections for different times. So being able to put these books out there and making them more available will help to improve the amount of diversity that children are being exposed to when they visit their library, which is something that I think is really important, not just for the Jewish community, but for communities as a whole. And that is something that I would like to see an increase on in the years to come. Thank you so much for watching.